What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the home team. On the Nighthawks sideline, here's a look at their head coach. His side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. And on the other sideline, look at the Armadillos head coach. His guys making a long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're underway here in Omaha. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. The 40. At the 20. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Nighthawks, nothing.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, we've hardly gotten into this game, and already he's headed out there with a mission right in front of him. This sideline, you can feel it. They're still stunned after the return put him in the immediate hole. And it's now his responsibility to captain this offense downfield and at the very least neutralize the momentum, but ideally answer with a score of their own.
Ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. It's into the hands of Edwards. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds Stover. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out to the Western Kentucky alum by way of Houston Baptist, Bailey Zappi.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects with Wiley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing is Zappi. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Connecting on the slant. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the ground with Ahmed. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And an Omaha 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Looking to throw, Zappi. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The give here, it's Ahmed. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they bring him down around the 34. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
They'll run now with Ahmed. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Ahmed. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Armadillos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Nighthawks, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Nighthawks and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Armadillos are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now off the play action. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Schmidt connects. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Their offense running back out now. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. All set to go now from the 35. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 17-0 is our score. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Third and long for him here. Gets this to Stover. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. First call here coming from the shotgun. They run, not bad. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here we go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
By Jamal Hill. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Zappi. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's caught for the first. And he has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Zappi. Pass complete to Wiley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Armadillos could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes, I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Armadillos make it a 24-point ball game.
Nighthawks, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense making its way back out now. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a first down.
And an Anchorage first down.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They put a receiver in motion right. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Takes the 2nd down snap. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's a throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Running behind center with Edwards. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. We've set it downs for them from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Nighthawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Reece, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, third and long. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The offense headed back to the field. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
At the 39-yard line.
Zappy to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Zappy. Complete out to the right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. 2nd and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
14 more yards. That's another.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Offense to the line. Here we go. They send a tight end in motion. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Edwards. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To the air on third and long. He's trying to push the field. That's cut at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
60 vices.
Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to work it to the 20. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Third and long.
No throw, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Hopping back to throw. It is cut left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Armadillos send it back out on offense as we get another look at Bailey Zappi. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Come on, set. 19, just
Throwing is Zappy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Armadillos sending out their punter. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Back to throw on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw here. It's a screen play to Edwards. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Air it out on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Armadillos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 5 on the play, and that gives him the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Nighthawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
First down from the 42. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Connects on the crosser. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Edwards. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Cut out left. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That outruns their offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Rolling from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Armadillos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On the ground with Ahmed. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Here comes their offense out again. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, play action. And they pick him off again. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Armadillos grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception. But after the pick six, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Omaha. Nighthawks just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense getting set to go. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Setting him on the dime. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19, Tiger.
Davis takes it straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Run now with Ahmed. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.